Hi, and welcome back to Suricata Crafts. I'm Rebecca, and today I'm going to show you what I got at the Fergus Fiber Festival. I drove to the Fergus Fiber Festival by myself this morning, just me and my little bean car, and I visited every booth and I took tons of pictures that I'm going to show you in a slideshow after I show you what I got. So first up, from Maple Homestead, I got a bag of Texal Columbia. This is 80 grams. It's around 3 ounces, and it is super soft to the touch. I don't know much about this fiber, but it was interesting. It's got a nice soft texture to it, and I'm very interested to see how it's going to spin up. I'd love to experiment with new wool. Next, I got this hank of synthetic cashmere. I'm not picky on what I spin. I just love to spin anything. So this came at the right price, and I couldn't say no. So I'm interested to see. I'm going to spin it. Lucas and I will probably give it a try dyeing it, and I'll keep you posted on how it goes. So synthetic cashmere. This braid is from Odd Cat Yarn. All of these companies are local in our general area, which is probably within 2 or 3 hours of Toronto. So this is a wool Tencel blend, and this is partly why I'm filming outside, is so you can see the shine in this wool. This is beautiful. I'm going to bring it a little bit closer for you, and hopefully you can see just how much that shimmers in the sunlight. This is going to be a pleasure to spin. This also came with these absolutely adorable stitch markers. So the company is called Odd Cat, and these are all themed. So there's a little mouse, and let's see, a fish. There's a ball of yarn. Let's see, and their logo, which is a cat. And these came with my purchase, and I think they're absolutely adorable. They're all 3D printed in red, and they're just so cute. I got these 3 balls. I purchased from a local yarn store that had set up shop at the Fiber Festival. So these are 3 balls of Patons Angora bamboo, which I've never worked with. I've worked with the bamboo silk, and it is in my top 5 favorite yarn I have ever worked with. So this yarn is 55% viscose from bamboo, 35% wool, and 10% Angora. And it isn't giving me a color name, but it's a beautiful coral color. Each ball is 50 grams and about 80 yards. It's a medium 4-weight, and they recommend using a 5mm hook with it. I got this beautiful sock blank. Came from the Orangeoctopus. Now this is a double sock blank, so that means that as I use it, it's going to have 2 balls of wool in this 1 sheet of wool. As I work, there's 2 strands, and as you see, as I pull them out, you can see that the colors are matching. So I can knit up 2 identical socks from hand-dyed wool, and this is absolutely beautiful. It looks as though you had it in your purse and you dropped a bunch of highlighters in without covers on them. And it's going to make the funkiest, funnest socks I've ever made. And that's from the Orange Octopus. Now, my two treasures for today. This one is a 3D printed drop spindle. Now, I have a few drop spindles, but nothing like this. And I was so excited to try something new that I hadn't done before that I just picked up this one. So it's got a dowel in the middle and a 3D printed disc with a honeycomb pattern in it and a hook on this end. Now this is my treasure of the day and the reason I actually went to the Fergus Fiber Festival. I don't know if you remember in my last haul video when I went to Aurelia Fiber Fest, I got a Tunisian cable crochet hook. So it's a large size 12 wooden crochet hook with a cord on the end and a bead. This is from the same company. This is from Wyldespun. And one of my favorite things is they know exactly where every piece of wood comes from. Carrie from Wyldespun was telling me that this piece of wood for the whirl came from the tree that she used to catch her bus at. She would have to run to the end of her driveway to catch the bus and wait by the tree. And it fell down and they used some of the wood to make beautiful wood masterpieces. So this is a type of spindle, but it's used differently than a drop spindle. You actually sit, and as you run it along your thigh, it spins up your yarn. Stay tuned. I will absolutely be doing a demonstration as soon as I give it a try and get the hang of it. Carrie gave me a quick lesson right in the Fiber Festival, and I think I can handle it. I'm very excited to give it a try, and I've got lots of treasures with which to spin. That's everything for me today. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name's Rebekah. This is Suricata Crafts, and I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and ring the bell, and please leave a comment below. I love to hear what you guys think. Have a great day, and happy crafting.